And they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the 4th time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the Vikings, this may be their best chance to finally break the goose egg, Charles. They've been here 4 times previously, still looking, though, for that first Super Bowl victory.
And as every Vikings fan can tell you, those were Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11. So going on close to a half century since their last appearance in the big game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Mahomes now on 1st down. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's an early scramble to be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their run.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that ball's incomplete.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flush to his right. Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 26 yards. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Under center for the Vikings, out comes the former Michigan State Spartan and longtime veteran Kirk Cousins.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level-headed and keeps everyone focused on the task at hand.
Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Cousins. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. KC's offense ready to take over. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And got his man complete. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kadarius Toney,
51 yards.
and the Chiefs will add to their first quarter lead here in this Super Bowl. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Cousins.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Everyone rolls into the Super Bowl saying, hey, I'm confident. I'll just do what I did before. But let's face it, you got to be wary of the jitters going into a big game like this. Super Bowl is unlike any other game you're going to play.
And now he's starting out 0 for 2. We'll see if he can rebound. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
On third down, they run with Madison. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth.
I know in most cases people think you throw the ball in this situation, and when they ran, it almost felt like a little bit of a surrender, maybe a give up. But I don't know if that's really the case. They might have been probing a little bit, checking the defense and filing it away for later. They might have something working later on.
Here comes Toney on the return.
It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Mahomes going to throw. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Kadarius Toney.
His second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Chiefs are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
That's Jordan. Just greeting him behind the line with a big stop.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that. That they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
It'll be a 5-yard. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On 3rd down, Cousins. And that will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away.
On the return, it's Tony.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field.
But Charles, they're really stringing these possessions and scores together early. We're still in the first quarter, but if they can score again here, look out.
Yeah, and as you taught me when we brought...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there for KC. 41 yards.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond and come out and play here in the Super Bowl. But they got a great answer right there and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes.
This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But 3rd down coming up.
And again, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd downs. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now.
And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Blake Bell, a 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this lead could become.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 28-0.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground with Madison. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Cousins now. Finds his man. There's Jordy Madison.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and now that sets up 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Cousins now on second down. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Cousins. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Running from the shotgun with Madison. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Meanwhile, Cousins' throw taken in by Hockenson here.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. To throw is Cousins.
Complete. Jefferson the target. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this.
Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Tremendous field position there at a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. The Kansas City defense tough to throw on there. And now it's 4th down.
Back-to-back incompletions of what was once a nice drive, stalled out here. I'm going to give credit to the secondary partner. Never gave up as they gave up a few yards, and they came through on that play to deny that pass and force the 4th down.
Joseph's got it.
And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Joseph now to kick this one away. And here's Isaiah Pacheco to return it. And makes it across the